everybody? Griffin Warlock 66 back again. So today a little something different. This is not really challenge run. Obviously, this is more of a channel update video, I guess you could say. Mainly to fill you guys in on what's going on. As I said in the description, I feel like you guys deserve an explanation. So I mentioned a couple times about how I'm gonna have to move soon. Yeah, I gotta move residences. So yeah, that's gonna start taking some priority. That really is gonna start taking some priority. As you can see, I'm well into the end game of Death Stranding. I went ahead and I beat it off stream. I beat the main story off of But let's see, garage. I do have a vehicle stored. Yeah, I'm gonna retrieve vehicle. But I did beat Death Stranding while I wasn't live streaming. But the point I'm trying to make here is that moving will take priority, believe it or not. So, wait, hold on. Thought I had. And because moving will take priority. Okay, wait, here we go. My streaming isn't going to be like it has been recently. I mean, honestly, it's probably going to suffer a bit if I'm being honest. But, that's because, just certain things have to happen in order for me to move. And as I was, saying in the description, thank you, all of you, subscribed or not. Thank you for your continued interest in, my content and me. I appreciate it very much so. I know I probably don't say that often enough, but yeah, I know for a fact I would not have made it this far as a content creator if it wasn't for you guys. So, but I thank you for your interest, your engagement with everything. Alright, so, I'm using this as a backdrop, obviously, for, this channel update. And not only that, but it gives me an excuse to play Death Stranding again. So, hey, everything's cool. Okay, we are here. I am far from the road, actually. What I have... Okay, I've got, the Collector. I've got... What else have I got? I've got, the Elder. I got something for the Elder. I've got post box, cargo for Sam. Alright. I've got, what is this? This is the Engineer. That's, okay. What do we... Don't have anything for Lake Knot City. What have I got for... Yeah, active orders. Okay. To the Film Director. Right. To the Collector. And to the Collector. Okay. So, right. So if I just go this way, toward the Timefall farm. Alright, but anyway, as I was saying, life happens, and you gotta make sacrifices, and I gotta prioritize moving because, I mean, just to be honest, I'm expected where I'm living right now to be out by the end of this month, so is my Is my live streaming going to suffer because of it? Yes, absolutely. I'm going to have to make certain decisions. I'm not going to be able to live stream as frequently as I usually do. That does not mean once I move that I'm giving up on my channel, though. I want everybody to understand that. I am not giving up on my channel. This is just a temporary side effect of having to move from one place to another. And it's not like I'm moving from where I am to outside of where I live. I mean, you know, the city that I live in, no. It's within the same city, but it's still a hassle. You know, anytime you gotta move, it's always a hassle. But fortunately, I will... Oh, okay, that's gonna do damage to my vehicle and probably make it explode. That's a bad idea. We're gonna go this way instead. But yeah, so if my my live streaming dwindles off, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad about it, due to the fact that I will return after I get everything situated with the move and everything. I'll still try to do a live stream occasionally. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'll try, but once it gets closer and closer to actually having certain things having to take priority, then the live streams will probably dwindle off here and there, just because I'll be busy doing whatever I need to do in order to move. You know, like I said, it's always a hassle having to pack up, having to move. You know, if you don't have a truck, then you have to get a U-Haul, that kind of thing. I mean, it's always a pain, but it's unavoidable. So I wish it wasn't unavoidable. I wish I could avoid it, but that's not reality, and I deal with reality. And the reality of the situation is, well, no matter what I do, I have to accept the fact that I have to move. But like I said, this is just an update to let you guys know that there might be a little less live streams moving forward, especially once I'm in the middle of the moving. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna just jump right back on to make sure I keep that view count up, you know, or whatever, or, you know, that kind of thing. Once I get all situated and everything is fine, then yeah, I will absolutely jump back into it full swing, full force. And I figured a nice little driving simulator that I've turned Death Stranding into, almost said Dead Stranding, no, it's Death Stranding, into, would be a nice little backdrop for this channel update. And as I said, I do thank all of you, every single person who views my content, whether you're subscribed or not. Subscriber, not subscribed, it makes me no difference, honestly. I don't, you know, I mean, do I appreciate the subscribers? Yes, obviously, but I appreciate every view I get, whether you're subscribed or not. If you view my content, thank you. Thank you for viewing my content, regardless of, you know, whether you're subscribed or not. I mean, is it cool if you're subscribed? Yeah. Is it cool that you're not subscribed? Sure. It doesn't really matter to me. I mean, I would prefer that, you know, everybody would be subscribed, but that's not always the way it's going to work. So, you know. And I get that. You know, I understand that not everybody is going to subscribe. In an ideal world, I would already have 1,000 subscribers. I would already have the 5,000 watch hours. But we don't live in a perfect ideal world. So, but I am close to 100 subscribers. I would like to get that, at the very least. I would like to have 100 subscribers. That would be a nice feeling, a sense of accomplishment. That would be great. So, now the collector is over here. Yeah. Do I have a... Hold on. Well, I can get one if I don't have one. Do I have a... Let me check my inventory real quick. Hold on. Cargo. Let's see. Do I have... I've got a floating carrier. Do I have... Yeah, I do. I've got a custom climbing anchor. Okay, I've also got another regular climbing anchor as well. Okay, cool. Because the collector is in an odd spot. That's why I was wondering if I had that. And I do. I have it. So the collector is over here. But, so yeah, as I was saying, I absolutely 100% am going to continue with my channel. It just might be a little bit, you know what I mean?
Okay.
It'll be sporadic live streams for a while. Let's go ahead and throw that in here too. I gotta go to the film director anyway. So it's really a weird thing, man. I'm trying to give you guys as much information as I can to let you know that my channel is not dead. I'm not, you know, it's not that I don't have any interest in doing what I'm doing. I love what I do. I love making content for you guys. I love making content for myself. I mean, honestly, I enjoy this process very much so. You know, I absolutely love the process of... Well, you know what? Do I have a ladder on me? Do I? I don't think I do. I don't think I have a ladder. Hold on. I don't think I have a... Do I have a ladder? I've got blood bags. I got boots. I got bullet gun. I've got that. I've got climbing anchors, but I don't have a ladder. You know what? I can take care of that. Hold on. I can absolutely take care of that. I just gotta be careful here. A spiritualist? No, I'm not taking that. Alright. So... But ultimately, what it comes down to is I have to prioritize. That's just all there is to it. You know, certain things got to take priority. And unfortunately, one of the things that I will be neglecting for large chunks of time will be new live streams, new upload, you know, new content for a bit. But that's because life happens. So, and because life happens, it doesn't mean that I forgot about you guys. Doesn't mean I forgot about my channel. It just means I have to do the life shit that everybody has to do, man. You know? So, fabricate equipment. I want a ladder. Yes. As a matter of fact, I want 2 ladders. That's right. Okay. Yeah, load all. There we are. Nope. And then confirm. Alright. Okay. So, I will be coming back in full force after the move with continuing the Fallout 4 challenges in one. I also will be coming up with new challenge runs like I do all the time. Eventually, at a certain point, I might even play Death Stranding over. I probably will, actually, because I do enjoy this game. I play it casually now after beating it, and I'm like, okay, I know the game system pretty well. You know, the systems anyway. I know the... Wait, why am I going that way when... Hold on. I could just... Yeah, I could literally just drive down the other way. Hold on. Somebody's building what looks like a safe house out there. Or is that a bridge? That's a bridge is what that is. Okay. It's too big to be a safe house over there. But anyway, so... Like I said, I enjoy what I do. It's fun. It's engaging. You know, you guys are awesome. As a matter of fact, quite a few of my, oh, for the collector. Well, that's exactly where I'm headed. Hold on a minute. Yeah, the collector, yeah, that's where I'm headed, right over here. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's grab that. Let me grab that. It's pretty heavy. I'm gonna have to prioritize. Let's go ahead and put that in the back of the truck. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna have to prioritize what I'm putting on Sam's back, actually. Huh? Oh, my climb anchor is still here. Oh, crap. What do you know? Well, a climbing anchor is still here. Huh. What do you know? Well, yeah, there's ceramics down there, too. Alright, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I need ceramics for, like, upgrades and stuff. Hold on. Grab rope. Here we are. I can't believe this is still here. Crazy. I thought the timefall would have damaged it by now. But apparently not. There we are. Oh wait, let's set that down. Let's carry that on the carry that on the back. Grab rope. We'll go back up. Like I said, I thought the timefall would have eroded this away by now, but apparently not. Oh, hold on, grab rope. Here. Let's make sure that I'm facing the right, facing the right direction, and then toss that down there like that. That gives it a better chance of it, helping somebody in the long run. Let's see here. Oh, open vehicle. There we go. Now, one of the things that I saw, and cosplayer. Cosplayer's not too far from here either. And then there's special alloys.
Stretch my legs.
You know, that's how you get the that's how you get like the max stars with all the people. So yeah, put that on the vehicle. There we are. Oh wait, there we go. So let's grab that. And we'll grab these special alloys as well. The truck can hold a lot of stuff, man. I actually enjoy the truck a lot. So that's good for all those high capacity. It's very good for high capacity.
Shine, Sam.
Oh, that's somebody else's rope right there. Oh, okay. Right. Now the collector is still a ways over here, right? Hold on. Let's see. Where's the collector at? Am I right on top of the collector? Hold on. No, the collector's over this way. Okay. Collector's over here. Yeah, there we are. Alright. Safe house right there. That's cool. Yeah, zip line. Right. Yeah, I put this zip line out here so that way you could do like really light runs for the collector. You know, if you just had like one mission or whatever, then you know, that kind of stuff. But alright, so the collector is where? Where's the collector's down there? Okay. Oh, there is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Rope right there. Okay, cool. I just need the stuff. Here. Need the stuff for the collector. So that's for the film director. That's for the collector. Hold on. Let's this, that, this. That's for the collector as well. Okay. Film director, cosplayer, the collector, right? And the collector, right? Okay, is that it? I think that's going to be it. Okay, so we're going to need to let me go right here, carry on back, right? And then I need to move, like, for example, that, this, that, this. Okay. We'll take that. Weight-wise, I need to be concerned. Alright, there. We'll go ahead and put those in the vehicle, just so that way I can optimize, auto-arrange. There we are. Just make it easier. There we go. Okay, and down we go. There we go.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID.
But yeah, you know, if you guys need any more information on that, I guess I could, you know, go into more detail, but I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it, is that I'm going to be taking some time away just to be able to focus on what I need to do.
Delivering cargo.
And prioritizing the things that need to get done.
Well,
So,
it isn't Sam Bridges. Very good. Very good. Oh, you certainly aim to impress, don't you? If there was such a thing as a Porter Honor Roll, your name would surely be at the top.
okay. Man, I haven't been back to him in forever, apparently. Okay. So the whole goal of Death Stranding now for my Sam Bridges is to get 5 stars at every facility. That's what I'm aiming for. I mean, you get an achievement for it after all. And I know some people might have been watching the Death Stranding live streams I was doing and going, but you skipped over a lot of the content, man. Like you didn't do the whole story. Yeah. Main reason is because I was getting bogged down with Death Stranding, and it is a very intensive game when it comes to you know, being bogged down in general. So it it's very time consuming. Ooh, bridge link, nice. Okay.
I suppose you've piqued my interest in the outside world somewhat. Very well, Sam. Make me a part of the UCA.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing that I need to do. Connect to everybody. Which I haven't done yet. Obviously. I guess if I were to do another playthrough of this, what I would do is I'd make sure to connect as many facilities as possible before going into the mid to late game, just to have it be that much better. So, you know. Oh, yep. Backpack cover. Ooh, okay.
Men like you are few and far between. Special breed. You must have a great many stories to share. Perhaps you'll indulge me next time. I knew I was right to call on you. Take care. I'll be in touch.
Okay, so I can fabricate equipment here.
Good work.
That is if he has the resources for it. Give me a sec. Hold on. Yeah, he's got some resources. Hold on. Fabricate equipment. Backpack cover, huh? Let's see. What we got? We got thermal pad. No, not there. No, not there. That's weapons. Where would it be? Where would it be located at? Let's see. It's armor plating, oxygen mask, power gloves. Armor plating. I'm very interested. Tools. It's not listed in the. Hold on. This floating carrier. Oh, is it because he's not a major facility? He's limited in what he can allow me to make here? Is that what it is? Probably. It should be under equipment though, right? I've got thermal pad. Got the... Yeah. Huh. Well, it's alright, because I'm not too far from the other area anyway. So... Not too far from grab ladder, and then we'll proceed up. There we go. Like I said, I'm not too far from that other facility behind me, so but like I was saying earlier, I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. You know, leave you in the dark wondering, hey, what happened to Griffin Warlock? You know, like, he hasn't done a live stream in a while. At least this way you guys will know what's going on. Like I said, I alluded to it. I've mentioned it a couple times that I have to move previously before this live stream. So, but at least this way, you guys know a little bit more about what's going on, what my plan is, why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. Like, you know, just at this point in my YouTube journey, it just feels wrong to leave you guys out of the loop, so to speak. You know, because it's, if it wasn't for you guys and the encouragement that my girlfriend has been showing me about doing this, I probably, like I said in the description, I more than likely would have not made it this far. Absolutely would not have made it this far at all. So, alright, let's see. We've got, that's tools. No, let's see, equipment. Where's the, hold on, where can I get the, what, is the cover something that, where is it? But yeah, like I was saying, I absolutely would not have made it this far in my YouTube journey if it hadn't been for my girlfriend and you guys. Like, absolutely. Especially once you guys started subscribing. You know, it's like I started seeing the number go up, and I'm like, why? Like, I started questioning. I'm like, why? Like, all I'm doing is asking you guys to like, share, and subscribe. It's like, in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, why does that work? Like, you know, but I've gotten to a point now where I'm like, you know what? Yeah, apparently I'm worth it. And I appreciate every single time you guys... Oh, it's rest in private room, apparently. Yeah, let's enter private room. And that makes me feel good, knowing that you guys think that I'm worth subscribing to, and that my content is worth it in the long run. So, and as I said earlier, I probably don't say it enough, but I do absolutely appreciate it. Every single like, every single subscriber, every single view, like, whether you're subscribed or not, you know. Oh, customized backpack. That's where it is. Okay, so I've got the backpack fabricate attachments. Okay. Ah, here we go. Spare ammo. Hold on. Accessories. Backpack cover. Okay, here we go. Backpack cover level 1. A protective cover for backpack that protects cargo carried on the back from timefall and prevents it from falling off when under attack. Okay. The cover itself will deteriorate when exposed to timefall. If it is destroyed, it will no longer be effective. Okay. Awesome. Let's go ahead and do that. And then, oh, nice. Okay, cool. Oh, I can change this color scheme too. What do we want? We want, what is that? It's, you know what? Let's go with red. Sure. Maybe yeah, we'll go with red. That'll work. Confirm. There we are. Okay. Backpack cover. Sweet. I've got extra batteries for longer battery life, which is nice. Accessories. Let's see. What we got? We got a windmill. We got a bell. We got a love knot. I don't really need that. I can't really fit any more attachments on this for the way that I've got the batteries stacked. But you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Yep. Cool. All right. Awesome. So let's go ahead and leave. But yeah, that's what I was thinking today. It was like, it's not fair to you guys if, you know, I don't at least give you some kind of update on what's going on with what my thought process is and why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I didn't want to leave you guys hanging, like I said, on, you know, when I don't do a live stream for like 4 or 5 days in a row or longer, you know. So alright, so what do I, hold on, where's, let's see, orders. I need to go to the film director, and I need to go, it's literally just the film director, apparently, as far as active orders go. Okay, so I need to head left down to, yeah, South Knot City. Alright, and then make my way over to the film director. Okay, now I do have a few things that are going other places, like stuff I picked up. But yeah. But once I'm back in full swing after I move, man, I plan on, you know, finishing up some challenge, finishing up the Fallout 4 challenge run that I'm currently doing. I gotta figure out how to fix the damn game in a lot of ways. You know what? It was actually running smoother. Fallout 4 was running way smoother when I did not have the Creation Club content installed. And isn't that crazy? The Creation Club content? Because when I loaded back up for the first time, and I think I had my mods that I downloaded, but I didn't have the Creation Club equipped. The game ran way better. Crashed way, like, I don't even think it had a crash. Even if it did, it was like way less. Because I was rocking just custom mods, not Creation Club content. So I think what I'm going to do after the move is when I get set up to start live streaming again is, whoa, that's a lot of ceramics. I can't pass that up. Hold on. Absolutely, I cannot pass that up. There we go. Yeah, I can't pass that up. There. Wait, I have ladders. Hold on. Should I put a ladder down? Hold on. It'd make things a little easier. Hold on. Yeah, I've got the cosplayer and the film director, right? Okay, well, I gotta go to the film director anyway. The cosplayer is over here in this area where I'm at anyway. Let's go ladder. There we are. Confirm. There we are. Okay. And now, go ladder. Here. Insufficient ground contact, steep slope detected. Oh, there we are. Okay. Place ladder. Bam. Perfect. Yeah, one thing I've learned about Death Stranding at this point is you don't always have to grip for balance. So, okay. Alright, and then we'll offload that before it gets super destroyed anyway. Yeah, ceramics. We'll go ahead and stick that into the vehicle. I will need that. Okay. For repairing structures, and God knows what else. Nope. Ah. Yeah, I have the power gloves equipped. I also have the power skeleton. The power skeleton, by far, is probably the most useful, besides the all-terrain. The all-terrain is cool, but you can't carry as much with it. So, it kind of... Lake Knot City, huh? Special medicines. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm going that direction anyway. Why not? Yeah, this is something else that I found myself doing in this game at a certain point, was finding pretty much anything laying around that made it easier for me to increase the level with a certain drop-off point. Any of the facilities. So, let's see here. Get in the vehicle. Now the cosplayer is, yeah, off over here. Whoop. Now that, okay. That's an interesting place to put that. The easiest way to get to the cosplayer, though, is down over here. By far. Now, yeah, it's a BT area, but the road's so high up that it doesn't matter. And, of course, as long as I'm on the road, I have unlimited power, so... Now, what's crazy is, if I just park right here, as long as I'm within, let's see, how many, let's see, the cosplayer is, that's Mama's lab. The cosplayer is over there, which is only 150 meters from where I'm at. As long as you don't go further than 800 or 900 meters away from where you park your vehicle, you don't have to worry about the other cargo disappearing on you. So I should be fine to get out here. Alright. The thing is, I need to get all the cargo. There we are. That's for the film director, right? Nope. Film director. Backup fuel for the cosplayer. Uh-huh. And then that's for... That's Lake Knot City. Do I have anything else for the cosplayer? I thought I picked something else up. Or is that... I guess not. Auto arrange. There we are. Okay, so the cover doesn't cover very much. It covers a little bit, but not everything. I guess I gotta get a better one to... Okay. I'm not seeing anything else for the cosplayer. Special alloys, that needs to go in the truck. Yeah, the chiral boots, you have to go to, who is it you gotta go to? The chiral artist's mother, I think, or the chiral artist, in order to get those. Okay, here we go. Now, and when I started playing Death Stranding off live stream, just checking out the story for myself and everything, I noticed about the whole online system where the more I expanded the chiral network, the more access I had to other stuff. But my personal mission in playing this at this point is to put zip lines in strategic areas that are helpful for other players. Such as now, I know it's not maximum distance, but this dramatically helps for anybody who's doing like I'm doing and using a truck on the road. That was the other thing I did too. I made my personal mission to make sure to build the roads.
Beginning scan. Scan
So
bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Delivering cargo.
and if I do another run of this for the entire storyline,
Sam, you're like the dream porter or something.
but if I do another playthrough of this, I'm thinking not only would I restrict myself on to do like a challenge run, but oh, cool. The Omni Reflector. Oh, okay. I can rest in this shelter. That's nice. Sweet. But at the same time, I'd restrict myself in different ways. But
It's a good thing you stopped by, because I have a very special present I've been meaning to give you. And I won't take no for an answer.
is that so? Sure, I guess. Cool. Another rope. Hey, star acquired. Nice.
I hope you'll come again.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery to weapons.
And it took me a long time. It took me a long time to build the roads on this game. I literally, all I did, every time I logged in to play this, every time I went to play this game, like 90% of the playthrough was just getting materials, hunting down materials, or just acquiring materials from a facility in order to load them into a truck, so that way I could run around and build the roads. And the reason is because it's a hell of a significant help. It really is. Especially in more of the dangerous areas. Now, granted, not every area can be accessed via road, which, you know, kind of presents a challenge. But I think if I were to do another run on this from the beginning, then what I would aim for is, before a new area opens up, I would aim for 5 stars in every facility. Especially since I know what the main missions are. And the game does a pretty good job of telling you what is a main mission and what isn't anyway. So, I mean, that's the collector. And this is a heavy BT area, obviously. So I'm not stopping. to pick up anything. I was just checking that out. Yep. Heavy BT area activity. That's fine. Now, if I remember correctly, I do have enough zip lines to where I can make it over to the film director. I think I do. Because I have been putting up zip lines like a madman. Honestly. That's an anti-BT handgun, level 2. I do have delivery for this place. But one of the things I found playing Death Stranding is that once you get enough to be able to do zip lines are like the ultimate way to deliver stuff. If you don't want to rely on a vehicle, that is. And I think that would be my ultimate goal. Oh, that's to the film director. That's Lake Knot City, which is where I am, right? I am in Lake Knot City, right? No, this is South Knot City. Okay. Oh, Lake Knot City. Okay, no, that's okay. I'm at the wrong. I got you. I'm at the wrong spot. Okay. Let's see. Private locker. What have I got? Not a lot. Okay. Fabricate equipment. No. Rest in private room. No. All right. I thought this was. Never mind. My bad. It's fine. Truck's not too damaged.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Although I would like to see from the zip line out here to the film director how far away it is. Because I could also rearrange everything on the backpack too, though, if need be. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's not mine. Hold on a minute.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the
Like I said, I could also just rearrange everything.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Let's see. Okay, so that's for the film director. Let's mark that. Okay, and then we've got, what else we got? That's for the film director. That's for Lake Knot City. I could go ahead and just, yeah, grab that too. Anything else? Doesn't look, nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. The bullet gun is good. The anti-BT handgun is good. The climbing anchor, I might not need that. The ladder, I got another bullet gun. I probably don't need... Alright, you know what? So first things first, we're going to load that on. There we are. Then we're going to auto-arrange. Perfect. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not bad. We can manage that, and I can keep everything I've got. So, alright. Okay. Let's see. Right. Yeah, that's all. Okay. So now, what's the distance between here and the filmmaker is the next question. The film director, rather. It's 1,270. I'm not anywhere near close enough. The Cairo Artist Studio, that's where you get, okay. I'm not anywhere near close enough. What was, oh yeah. Lake Knot City, way the hell over there. Okay. I would love to be able to put more zip lines like out here in this area. So that way you could have a much more strategic advantage of going from like Lake Knot City down to the film director. Same thing from this. I'd love to have more zip lines. And I think that's the, I mean, yeah, ladders and bridges and stuff like that. I mean, the bridges, they take up the chiral network. Ladders don't. But, I mean, at first, until you get, like, zip lines, I think I would wait on the second playthrough and actually wait until I get zip lines. Because zip lines make things way easier. Just without a doubt. I mean, granted, getting your first truck in this game is also a big boon as well, because it opens up the ability to travel in a way that you Chiral Artist Studio Antiques. You know what? Sure, let's go over there. Maybe it should give me some more boots. Who knows? Let's go ahead and do that. Just load that in. Alright, the condition of these, yeah, I gotta get back in the truck, because the condition is horrible on some of these. Alright. So, the Chiral Studio, or the Chiral Artist Studio, rather, is over here. So, we'll go ahead and got to make our way around the lake over here. I've gotten pretty good at not only avoiding the enemies in this, the BTs, but I've also gotten pretty good at huh? No. Oh. Speaking of which, I forgot. Okay, I totally forgot that. Yeah, this is. Go ahead and scan. What do we got? Ooh. Oh shit. Okay, I don't want to lose my truck, first of all, because that is a major concern. Entering into a BT area. I've lost I don't know how many trucks to BTs in this. Every single time it's a pain in the ass. Good. I mean, you could always make another one. It's not really the truck per se, it's what you're carrying. And when you lose that, man, it feels like a crushing defeat every time. Okay, right. Well, in that case, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. I got a better idea. Truck needs to be repaired anyway. I'm just going to grab everything I need for a delivery. As far as materials go, I can just store the truck. Blood bag, stun bomb, climbing anchor. Okay. Alright, everything that I need for a delivery is going to come with me.
Stretch my legs.
Alright, so let's see. There it is. That's what it is. We'll go ahead and carry that. Now, I do need to repair the, okay. So, everything I don't need, I'm going to go ahead and throw in the truck. Like, I don't necessarily need this, so we're going to throw that in the truck. That I probably will need. Climbing anchor, might need it. Ladder, I'll keep. That we can carry on back. That's fine, instead of there. Ladder, that's fine. Blood bags, we need those. Alright. So, auto-arrange. Oh, of course. Alright, whatever. Let's just go ahead and do that. Okay. Now, I don't have anything for deliveries in the truck, as far as I can tell. Let's go ahead and store the vehicle. Store vehicle. Perfect. And now I need to fabricate a container repair kit, or container repair spray, rather. Yeah. There it is. Container repair spray. I might need 2 of those, actually. So let's go ahead and do that. I can hang them on the... Well, yeah, hang one on the tool rack, and then attach to suit. Sure. Yep. There we go. Okay. Oh, auto arrange. It's always good to auto arrange. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Now, I just have to offload cargo. Let's see. This. There we are. And then we offload it. Cool. Confirm. Alright. Shit. Wrong deal. I forgot how to... Okay. There it is. Yeah, you gotta aim first and then you have to spray. So... Alright. Container repair spray. We got them. Alright. Let's, There we are. Let's put that back. Okay. We got our vehicles stored. We got all the stuff we need for deliveries. We're gonna go ahead and take the zip line because it's faster.
Have a pleasant journey.
But yeah, I used up so much of the chiral network by using like bridges or using watchtowers and that kind of stuff. So
You should have more faith in yourself.
And on the next playthrough, which I will live stream the entire story of, I will show every bit of progress. And actually, I should be able to make it quicker than last time, because I had no idea what I was doing before for the first playthrough. Like, I had no idea whatsoever. But on this next go-around, I will absolutely try to beeline myself to the zip lines, because it'll make things a hell of a lot easier. Oh, alright. Okay.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be weapons restrictions lifted.
There we are. Use zip line. There's no weapon use. Oh, there. No connecting zip lines. Okay. Well, where is hold on a sec. That's generator. That's auto paver. We got. Well, I could take that, and then I could go to a zip line, or well, there's a zip line over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's that, and then what's the distance between here? Let's what's the distance between these? The distance between those two is what? Hold on. Does it show the distance between them, or do I have to actually be standing there in order to see it? I think I have to be standing there to actually see it. Damn it. Okay, well, let's... Alright. I think those are close enough, though. I think they're close enough. They should be. For me to hit that, and then go here, here, over here. Yeah. Yeah, I should be able to... Yeah. Okay.
Verifying ID.
So what I'll do is I'll take that reverse trike and I'll drive it up to the zip line.
Until departure. All clear. Welcome. Weapons restrictions lifted.
So there it is. Thank you for your contribution, Legion. Very appreciated. I mean, I could have just made my own, but there's literally one sitting here, so hell, why not? Oh, there's another one there. Enzo. Alright. So, there's the zip line. This shouldn't be too bad. Other porters. That's Mama's zip line. Alright.
Okay.
Just park that right there. And then we'll use this zip line and... What? Oh, that's out of range. Oh, shit. Damn. Hold on. Do I even have... Hold on. I don't think I have one, do I? Hold on. No. I don't think I have one. No, I don't. I don't have a... Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Well... I ended up putting a custom marker down. I didn't want to do that. Alright. So... I'm going to have to go back either way. Huh. Here. I need a couple of the PCCs. Alright. And then what I can do is I can aim for in between that one zip line and the other and try to line it up to where, yeah, I can zip line across. That's unfortunate. It's not unexpected though, especially considering I put zip lines down, but the ones I put down are probably deteriorated by now with the amount I've played this game. See, the crazy thing is because there's an online mode, I think that the structures take timefall damage even when you're not playing. So it's like an active mechanic, which is interesting, to say the least. Yeah, I want, what? Oh, I've got... You know what? Yeah, give me 4 of those. Give me 2 more of those. And I think the, yeah, load all. And we're at... auto arrange. Perfect. Here. Okay. Go to, private locker, because that's probably where it's at. Here, what do we got? Yeah, it's in here. I've got... Yeah, I want this, and I want that. Carry on back. Perfect. Okay. That's it. Cool. Oh, and... Wait, before I forget, I need to offload that here. Recycle. Where is it? The, container repair spray. No. It's the other container repair spray on this one here. Throw that in there to be recycled. There we go.
Thank you for your continued support.
You're welcome. Alright. So, yeah, give Chiral crystals and... okay, we're good.
Thank you for your contribution.
Ah, crap. Here. Yeah, definitely need a vehicle of some kind. This takes me back to like the beginning of the game though, man, when you first start with the reverse trike and you don't have the truck and you really got to manage your carry weight and everything. You absolutely got to maximize what you can take versus what's important to take and all that, and it's crazy. Alright, so there's a zip line over here. Okay, this is BT territory. Alright. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's see. Am I in a range where I should be able to deploy one of these suckers? Probably. Alright. Zip line. It won't connect to that. It's too far. And it won't connect to that either. I absolutely want to be able... Oh, it's obstacle detected. Okay. Alright. In that case, let's move it over then, shall we? Okay, it'll connect to that, but it won't connect to that one. It's also an obstacle detected. Alright. Well, in that case... Still, it's the time fall. Yeah, it's still an obstacle detected. Alright. This is why I got 4 of them. Just so I can end up finding the right spot here. Okay, I need height. That's what I need. I need some kind of... It's still an obstacle in the way. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Let's throw that down. Okay. It doesn't matter to me that I can't maximize the distance. What matters to me is whether or not it connects.
Construction complete.
All right. Let's see. I've done this a time or two. It'll be fine, I'm sure. There we are. All right, it won't connect to that, but it will connect to this. Okay. That's good. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and put it right there. And I'm going to turn around and lost cargo. What is that? Weather station. No, thank you. As long as it connects to that other one in the distance, I'm happy. So all I got to do is just run them back. Wait for
Construction complete.
just wait for that one to be constructed. And now we can zip our way past. Perfect. And all the BTs become irrelevant. So okay. Over here. That's one of mine. So and then it connects over here. Perfect. Now the path isn't exactly optimal, don't get me wrong, but it does work and it keeps you safe. So this is the junk dealer. I don't think I have anything for the junk dealer.
Beginning scan.
Now some people would be like, yeah, but you know, in Death Stranding, the zip lines kind of trivialize, you know, the point of the game. And it's like, no, the point of the game is to get, as far as I see it, the point of the game is to get from point A to point B with the packages in the least amount of time possible. So that way you can, you know, you can get there as safe as... Ooh, alright. I went completely the wrong way, didn't I? Yes, I did. I went completely the wrong way. Alright. So where is... I can't see it while I'm up here. I'd have to get down in order to actually see. The junk dealer's over here, which means I need to go that way to the Chiral Artist, I think. Yep. Down here. There we are. Pretty sure. That is the Chiral Artist in the distance, but there's no zip line over here. Well, it's a good thing I've got more. Let's go ahead and let's take. All right, let's. Here. Okay. Zip line. Here we go. I think this is the Chiral Artist, isn't it? Oh man, I went completely the wrong direction. Holy shit. Okay. I should have went here from... Oh, dude. Okay. Well, you know what? It's fine, because it allows me a chance to actually put another zip line over in this area, so it gives an alternate path. Yeah, I should have probably put that zip line further out, but it's fine. I think, would that connect with this? I think it does, actually. If I go back up, back to the junk dealer, back down here, I think, does that connect with the, I think it might. I should probably go back. Here. Wrong thing. Here. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to try going back and seeing if I can... It's only like, what is it? Until they're upgraded, it's only like 250 meters, I think, or 260 or something like that. That you can actually... Okay, over to the junk dealer. No, not that way. Yeah, over here. Then the question is... Okay, there's that. Okay, up here. Some people might be going, well, you were just giving a channel update, like what gives here, man? And it's like, I want to give you guys maximum amount of content that I can for when I can, because like I said earlier, I'm moving soon and you know, it won't be as steady. So, oh, it's like 230, that's what it is, 230 meters max. Yeah, this is the Chiral Artist studio over here. Alright. I knew there was a path already, I just had to remember where the hell it was. Yep. And that was my contribution to the Chiral Network. Delivering you straight to the front door. I gotta repair this thing. I need to bring a truck out here with some materials at some point. It's alright. Alright. Here we go. Deliver lost cargo. Yes. Here we are. That's to the film director. Wait, hold on. Here. Okay, I don't want to... No, I don't want to entrust lost cargo. I want to send that to my... Hold on. You know what? Doesn't matter. If I end up dropping it off, it's fine. There. Not a big deal.
Again. It's always good to see a friendly face. You really are a wonderful person. We're blessed to have you.
Uh-huh. Do I get more boots, lady? That's... Okay, yeah, I did end up... Yeah. That's fine. Get the break done. I've already got her at max, so... Okay, special medicines, right. They're not at max. I need to do more for Lake Knot City. I need to take a cargo's been trusting another player. Yeah, that's fine. Same thing with that. I didn't mean to, but it's fine. Not a big deal. All that does is ends up giving me more bridge link, which is actually pretty cool. So.
Thanks again for everything. And be sure to take care of yourself out there.
No more boots, apparently. Alright, well, that's fine. Okay, so, standard orders. Do we have anything going to... That's the junk dealer. I can get to the junk dealer pretty easy. The junk dealer is 5 stars already, though. Junk dealer. No. That's the spiritualist. The spiritualist is not at 5 stars yet. That one's gonna be rough though to get all the way up there. That's to the biologist. That's to the cosplayer. That's the distribution center south of Lake Knot City. Are there enough zip lines for me to zip over there with it? That's the next question. That one is 5 stars though. Same thing. That's to south Lake Knot City. That's already at... Is that at 5 stars? I don't think that is 5 stars. Looks like it's just barely not 5 stars. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll take that on. Sure. Let's do that. That's to Hartman's lab. That's a hard place to get to. Well, not really. Not with the zip lines anyway, but, I mean, I literally got to get a truck, drive up to Mountain City, and then take the zip lines, so... And then this is the junk dealer. Oh. Yeah, I can do that. I've got a level 2 PCC. I can go ahead and do that. Yep. We'll do that. And then that's it. So, what do I need? I don't think I need anything, do I? Yeah, you can't make the chiral boots. You have to have them given to you, unfortunately. But the Bridges boots level 3 are pretty decent. Weaponry, I don't really need weaponry. I'm not too concerned about weaponry. Nah, well, nah, I don't need any of that. Okay, we're good. Load all, and then optimize. Perfect. And, yeah, continue. Head out. We gotta go to the film director anyway. So. Okay. Yep, sure will. At some point.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, here we go. Back over here. I do like the fact that these zip lines are on the ridge line, because it is a safe route of travel. So, it's pretty cool. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'm texting my girlfriend. I didn't realize she texted me. I had my phone turned down. So, alright, that's done. She's texted back. Okay. She's just asking about just something for dinner. So. let's see. Junk dealer is up over here. Over here. Okay.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Oh, that's more of the corrupted stuff that you got to throw into the lake. That's, I mean,
SAM Porter Bridges.
that's not a terrible thing to do, but... Alright, so... Yep. Yep. Yeah, every time it says up there, past time to the presidential inauguration, I don't even know, like, if I'll get a notification of when that is, when I'm supposed to go back or whatever. So, delivery completed. Cool. More bridge link. Awesome. Yeah, on this game, I don't even worry about what is online and what's not. I mean, obviously, it's visually there to tell you what is and what isn't online. But... you know what? No, I'm not going to take on any more orders right now. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the zip line. Oh, there we go. So the next area I need to get to is, yes, South Knot City, right? Yeah, it's not completely maxed out yet, so let's take care of that. Let's do that. And I do have a zip line route to take me over there. Shit. Okay, there. Use zip line. There we go. I do have a zip line route to take me over there, which is good. I usually try to be strategic with the zip lines to make sure that they can line up with pre-existing stuff majority of the time. Because it does make a difference. Alright. Especially once you can upgrade the zip lines to be like level 3 and extend their range. That's something else too that I'll think about if I do another playthrough of this. Or I should say when I do another playthrough of this. Is trying to start putting down zip lines and then upgrade them as soon as possible. I know quite a bit of the map, honestly. Like, yeah, 69 meters, nice. I didn't even do that on purpose. So, yeah. But it is, as you can see, highly convenient. Oh, that's it. Just yeah. Here, you know what? That's the climbing anchor. That's it. Okay, that's just all my stuff. That's not even delivery stuff, so I don't even have to worry about it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
So,
Clear. Weapons detected.
but
all weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
yeah, the craziest part of this entire game is once you get into the late game and you actually have access to the trucks and, you know, you can take on like much bigger deliveries. The problem is that the bigger the delivery, the more risk there is involved in it. Because logistically, on this game, the way the map is laid out, it's not easy to take a truck in most areas, especially like getting to the Timefall farm. They usually request like some really hefty deliveries that you cannot carry on your back, so...
Welcome, SAM Porter Bridges.
But it just depends. Oh, steady. There. Okay, there we are. Make delivery. There we are. Bam. There we are. We're good.
A delivery? Great. Always happy to get one, let me tell you. All this is for us? Oh man, hope you didn't kill yourself bringing it here.
Yep. Plenty of likes. Hey, alright. Does that bring us up to the next? No, it does not. I'll have to do another delivery for them. Does not bring us up to the next star. That's alright. Delivery volume. That went up. Alright.
Come see us whenever you like, Sam. We're always happy to make time for a hero.
Alright. Okay, so...
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Alright, the next... What's the... Okay, the next thing I need to do... I only have one, though. Yeah, I only have one, which is the film director? I've got something for the film director, so... Do I have zip lines out there? Are there zip lines out there? Hold on. I could have swore I put a zip line out here to his place. There's a zip line there. That's about as close as it gets. But is there a... There's a zip line here. There's a zip line there. But there's not like a zip line straight to his front door, apparently. Although I should be able to get to the film director from the junk dealer. Should be able to. Yeah, that's a bunch of BT area over there. I could also just take the truck out there, but taking the truck out there, as you can see, the ground here is uneven as hell, and I've tried it before, and it's not easy. Viewed stored cargo. That's lost cargo. Oh, that's in storage. Oh shit. Okay, that's okay. Oh wow, I got a bunch of stuff that wow. Okay, Lake Knot City. Huh? Oh. Well, considering Lake Knot City is way back up here. They're not 5-star either. I did not realize I had that much stuff in storage. I need to clear out the storages, man. Holy crap. Probably. Oh. Do I even have... Yeah, I don't even have what the film directors look... Do I have that on me, though? Standard order... Oh, antique video playback systems. I do have that on me, don't I? Yeah, I do. I think so. I think I do have that on me. Hold on. Yeah, video playback systems. Yep, I do. I have them on me. Okay. Okay, they're all... Oh, that one's not. Container damage. Ooh, that's not cool. I need to auto-arrange cargo. Actually, I need to rearrange the cargo in a better way than that. Hold on. Okay, wait. Let's drop some stuff. Container repair spray. No, here. Let's that's on the tool rack. That's fine. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna drop that. Offload. Perfect. Okay.
Terminal for further information.
Alright, and then I'm going to use the container repair spray. Yep. Use it on, that's for the film director. We'll repair that. That's for the film director. We'll repair that. That's my stuff. That doesn't matter. That's for the film director. We're going to go ahead and repair that. Okay. Is that all the stuff for the film director? I think so. The rest of the stuff is my stuff. It can deteriorate. It doesn't matter. So, we're going to go ahead and throw that on the back. We're going to go ahead and throw that on the back. And then we're going to go ahead and throw that on the back. Make sure that's all protected. Okay, good. That's one of the things this game does do, is it makes it to where you have to prioritize, man. You really do have to prioritize. Like what you want to keep protected and what you don't. So, alright. So, off to the film director then. I'm pretty sure I can...
Have a pleasant journey.
I do have one of these. So I'll go ahead and let's, no. Wait, is that just it is a level 2, but it's not a, hold on. Post box, zip line, there we go, that's what I was looking for.
Get it done.
It'll stay that way as long as it's on the tool rack once I set it. So, but I did not think the end game would be this crazy for Death Stranding. I really did not. I thought, okay, you know, it's going to be a weird, you know, because it's Hideo Kojima, you know, it's going to be a weird run, and then once I'm done with it, I won't think about it. I'll just beat the game, whatever. Funnily enough, while doing anything else, I keep coming back thought-wise. My thoughts keep coming back to this game. I don't know. It's like once you experience Death Stranding, it's like it kind of creeps into your thoughts, man. It's really weird because it's like the experience you have with the game is just so different than pretty much anything else. Like literally, I play Fallout 4. I play Skyrim. You know, I've put other stuff on my channel. You guys know, and I keep coming back to this casually, and I'm like, how can I, you know, how can I improve Death Stranding's map to be better for traversal? It's like, you know, and it's nuts. It really is nuts because, okay, a film director, we need to go that way. I mean, I'm not obsessed with the game to the point where I'm having dreams about it. Alright, but I am a little obsessed with the game, a little bit. I mean, I have to admit. Because I'll think about it from time to time and I'll be like, huh, how do I make this, you know, better? Right? How can I optimize the zipline system that's already there from the online by adding my own, you know? And I imagine at a certain point, well, something I was alluding to earlier was the fact that I might at a certain point want to try offline mode with this because every structure you build will be important at that point. But the chiral network will be totally dependent on what I do in game, which sounds harsh. That sounds hardcore, man. Like, that sounds like one of the more hardcore things to try. Okay, so this is fairly close to his front door, but it's not like right there. Let's see, that's the film director? Sure, why not? I'm going over there anyway. Like that's pretty close, but I'm pretty sure we can get closer. There.
Someone's happy.
I'm fairly certain we can get, yeah, we can definitely get closer. Hold on. Fairly certain we can get closer. Hold on. We can get a lot closer than that. We can, yeah, we can definitely get closer than that. Nope. Alright. This looks like a nice spot. Gotta bring you pretty much right to his front door. I mean, that is fairly close, but I like being able to have the shortest walk you could possibly have. You know what I mean?
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
There we go. Let's go ahead and make delivery. Deliver the requested cargo. Okay, let's do that. Cool.
What do we have here? A delivery? For me?
Yep, for you.
Can't believe you brought me so much. You are a credit to your profession.
Thanks. Alright. Yeah, 7% damage, 6% damage. It's not bad. Cool. What do we get ranking-wise? S. Nice. Does that give us more stars? It gave us a 3rd star and more chiral network bandwidth. Cool. Luden's mask frame color, wolf gray. Alright. Cool. And a backpack color. Yep, definitely give us more stars. Then that's the lost cargo. Okay. Cool. More chiral bandwidth. Nice. Alrighty. Yeah, like I was saying, this game is... It's deceptive in a lot of ways.
I have something for you. A token of my appreciation. Take it. I insist.
Okay. What is it? Oh, high density metals. Ooh, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's, yeah, carry that on back. Sure. Nice.
Thanks for that, Sam. I expect I'll have to call you again in the future.
Uh-huh.
Good work. New order available. Please access...
But yeah, instead of having to run all the way over there, this is much closer. I see, that's what I'm about when it comes to this game. I'm all about optimizing, man. I try to optimize the zip lines as much as possible with what's already there, but also like just, you know, making it convenient for myself as well as other people. It's like, that's what I want. Yeah, I want to make it as convenient as possible to use the zipline system in this. Now granted, you can't build directly right at their front door, which would be cool, but it's understandable why. You know. Like I was saying, it would be much tougher to play in offline mode because the way that the way the offline mode works, you don't have access to other people's structures, so I don't know, I might give that a try. For my next playthrough, I think that's exactly what I'll do. I'll try, okay, yeah, this way. I'll try the offline mode, because everything built will be dependent on me. So... Yep, there we are. I think I've had very little combat in the end game, also because of the zip lines. Kind of trivializes the BT encounters unless you absolutely have to go off road for something in a truck. So here we are. This is where I left my truck. So do I have a delivery for, hold on, what orders? No, I don't have anything. Okay. I need a delivery for Lake Knot City. That's what I need. Let's go in here and see if they have a delivery for Lake Knot City.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Also, one of the things I noticed about the
Proceed to distribution center.
paint when it comes to the vehicles, once you unlock the chiral paint, the chiral gold or whatever, it seems like, I'm not entirely sure, I don't know if this is true or not, but it seems like the deterioration of the vehicles slows down. Excuse me, with that paint color. It seems like they're more resistant. I have no idea if that's true or not, but it kind of feels that way. It feels like they last longer.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
So, huh? Bridges boots level 2? Huh. Okay. I don't need those, so what I can do is put those in the share locker. Yeah. I can put those in there for somebody else who might need them. Okay. Let's see. Go to deliveries. That's going to Timefall Farm. That's going to the junk dealer. Cairo Artist Studio. That's to the roboticist, the cosplayer. Distribution center. That wouldn't be bad. Samples of live ants. And then that's also going to the distribution center. That'll put me closer to where I want to go. So I'm definitely going to need... Ooh. Large consignment of emergency provisions. I'm definitely going to have to get the... You know what? Before I do that, let me reclaim my vehicle real quick. Let me grab this. Retrieve vehicle. Because 1,008 kilograms, there's no way I can carry that on Sam's back. So, alright, so, yeah, everything that was in the truck was offloaded into my private locker. So, that's fine. Standard orders. Alright, so it's going to be for, yeah, this. And then also for this. That works. Yeah, I'm not completing it on foot, so... And I don't need any equipment, fortunately. Alright, so... Yeah, confirm. I already retrieved the truck, so we're good. Now, I'm not carrying all that on back. I'm going to load it on there. Alright, we're good. Now, the lights on the back, it took me a while to actually figure out that the lights go on versus how much you're carrying, so it took me a little bit to figure that out. But, yeah, I pretty much, yeah, we're good. Auto arrange cargo. Nope, nothing auto arrange, so we'll go ahead and head out. Cool. Alright. Now all I gotta do is follow the road. I even tried my hand at some of the premium deliveries, which I'm not doing in this, but I guess I could if I really wanted to. So, the premium deliveries usually come with, you know, like special requirements, like a certain amount of time, or it comes with, like if you have to deliver a package and the cargo can't be damaged, you know, up to a certain point, it's usually less than what the standard would be. So like anything, so if they were expecting a cargo delivery and it says like it's acceptable as long as it's under 40% damage, it usually cuts that in half down to like 20%. So for those, a vehicle comes in real handy. Majority of the time I slow down, I don't keep using the boost here because it gets real windy up here, so twisty, windy. I've taken a dive off of this roadway before. And being that high up and dropping down to the ground, it blows up your vehicle every time. So, bola gun level 1. Try not to run that over. Now I can boost. We're almost there anyway. It's not too much further. But yeah, those bulk orders, man, that are like 500 kilograms or more, they usually net you quite a bit in the way of likes and different stuff in this game. And you can't really take on the bulk orders like that until much later. Like, you absolutely have to have a truck to do that. I remember I did a run for the Timefall farm where they needed like, God, it was heavy stuff too. Each one of them weighed like 50 kilograms. It was like some kind of materials or dirt or something they needed. And when I took that on, I'm glad I had the truck, because, oh yeah, you got to watch out for the porters. Yeah, I almost ran that guy over. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those guys. I think I accidentally hit one of them once, and they were kind of pissed off at me. I mean, rightly so. I wasn't going that fast at the time, but still. Getting hit by a big old truck does not feel good. Dude wanted nothing to do with me, so... Which I don't blame him.
Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
Alright. So, we got that. Emergency provisions. And there's 12 of those. Alright. No damage, though. They're in pristine condition. That's how you make the ranks. Yep, no damage. Yep. The President's Ghost #2 interview. Gotcha. Yeah, we already got 5 stars here, so not real worried about it. It just puts me closer to where I need to be. Cargo condition. Cool. Got it.
No shame in taking a break from time to time.
Nah, I don't need a break.
Good work.
What I need is a delivery to, that's to the engineer. That's to the elder. That's to the craftsman. That's to the Timefall farm. That's to the junk dealer. That's to, wait, are they? They're 5 stars, okay. To the film director. He's not 5 stars yet. It wouldn't be that difficult for me to get to the film director. I think there's zip lines in between here and there. What exactly does he... it's 27 kilograms. Old movie reels. Ah, there we go. That's what I need. I need something like that. I'll take that on. Antique games as well? Sure. Go ahead and grab that. Yep. Now, premium delivery, cargo condition less than 20% damage. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Retrieval sticky guns. Oh, no, that's me going into... Nope. No. To the weather station, South Knot City. South Knot City is not 5 stars yet either. What's the premium delivery? Minimum cargo weight. That's another requirement. 234 kilograms. I could take that on, actually. That should give me... let's go ahead and take that on. I'll do that too. That's a recovery. Let's see. If I cancel that, then I go back up. Or is it? Hold on. Nope. 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 There it is. And do the premium. Cargo condition, less than 20% damage. Yeah, I'll do that. That's a retrieval. That's also retrieval. The weather station, they're not 5 stars either. That's kind of a pain in the ass to get to, though, with a truck. I'll do that later. That's a retrieval, so I'm not doing that. Okay, that's all premium. So let's go ahead and... yeah, I'm not doing this on foot. I'm putting it in the truck, obviously. Alright. Yep. Nope. Load on the vehicle. There we are. Okay. Yeah, a lot of... yeah. It's a good thing I've got the truck. I'll tell you that much. Alright. Okay, we're good. Okay. Get in. We're actually closer to Lake Knot City than South Knot City. And I've got 2 orders for Lake Knot anyway, so that's priority. Yep, watch out for the porters. But yeah, it took me a long time to build these roads, so I figure at the very least I'll get some use out of them. Of course, this being the second area of the game. The first area, that's the collector. Lost cargo, old magazines. Nah. The first area of the game, I was hoping you'd be able to build roads, but it doesn't really work that way, so you have to rely more on zip lines. Which is fine. It's just, like I said, I think all my zip lines deteriorated over time because I haven't played this in a while. So, it's the online mode is what I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's what it is. It still deteriorates your structures over time. I mean, it makes sense. You know, it's like you come back in and you're like, wait, I could have swore I put a zip line there. Or I could have swore there was a post box there or whatever. And it's like, huh. Which is really smart in the way of having an ever-changing landscape. So... I praise the originality of the idea. But I wonder what happens when you play in offline mode if it still does that. I don't know. If the game takes into account how much time has passed since the last time you logged in, and it still adds like a certain amount of damage to structures. Be interesting to find out. There's a mule camp up here, but they're rarely an issue anymore. They're more of an issue at the beginning of the game than really an issue at this stage. I mean, can they actually do damage to you? Yeah. Can they stall your vehicle out by hitting you with some electrical stuff? Yeah. But it takes them so long to get up here on the road that it doesn't even matter. Because by the time they know you're there, you're gone. Like, so... There we are.
Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution
Yep.
center.
Ooh. Oh, it took a sec for that to render in. Okay. I was wondering what the hell it was. Alright. That's fine. There we go. I haven't been here in so long, I forgot where the hell the place was. The entrance of it is. That's how long it's been since I've
Sam Porter Bridges.
been back to this facility. Alright, so get out. Make our delivery.
Stretch my legs.
Yep. And deliver. Does that give us 5 stars? I hope so. Please give us 5 stars.
Hey, Sam. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Can I get 5 stars, please?
The legend does it again. Everything looks to be in perfect condition.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome. Please give me 5 stars. Nope, not quite. Damn. Gotta do some more deliveries for him. It's alright. But yeah, that's basically what the rest of the game is going to be. Just run around and try to get 5 stars as much as possible. So,
Good work. New order available. Please access
new order available, huh?
information.
Ooh. Let's see. Do they have anything going to where I'm already headed? No, that's the engineer. That's the older. That's the craftsman. That's the cover artist studio. That is the paleontologist. Film director. Nope. Nope. That's the distribution center south of Lake Knot City. South Knot City, they do have some stuff. That's where I'm headed next, actually. Yeah, sure, let's take that on too. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, oh, there's another one. Another one for South Knot. Okay, so premium. Oh, this has 2 conditions. Cargo weight minimum and less than 20%. You know what? Yeah, sure, let's do that. And then, of course, this is Mountain Knot City. Chilled delivery, fresh seafood. Alright, so that one, this is the premium delivery. This is the regular one. So let's go ahead and cancel that, and I'll find it again. This one here. Let's do the premium. Minimum cargo weight. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. Mountain Knot City. Chilled delivery, fresh seafood. What's the premium? Time limit 48 minutes, quantity 4 or more. They're not maxed either. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I could do that in 48 minutes. Bring it on. Yeah, I can do that in 48 minutes. Alright, and then this goes down to South Knot City as well. That's 180 kilograms. What's the quantity 2 or more? You know what? Considering that Mountain Knot City is the only time limit, yeah, let's shoot over there first. Make that delivery, and then we'll come back and we'll deliver everything else down there. Because that's nothing else is a time requirement. That works. Let's do it. Yep. I don't want to change color scheme. We're good. Alright. Load on the vehicle. And it's only half full. Ah, well, you know. Yep, head out. Interesting.
Order assigned.
Okay.
Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Yep. I don't know, 48 minutes. We might be able to have enough time. We might have enough time to go to we might have enough time to go to South Knot City first, drop off a bunch of stuff, but I've noticed the quicker you do the time limit ones, though, the higher the reward. So I probably want to do that one first, considering it's not that difficult to get to Mountain Knot City. I mean, overall, it's not. Yeah, you're not going to catch me. I mean, this is the level 3 truck after all. So it's got longevity on battery life, but that doesn't really matter when you're driving on the road. Keeps you a full charge. I think it uses a little bit of power, but ultimately it's not that bad. So yeah, up here at this junction, I'm gonna have to take a right.
Still got it.
Wait, what? What was that? Hold on. Was that one of mine? Is that one of my zip lines? Yeah, what? Yeah, it is. Holy crap. Wow. People have been using a crap out of that. Huh. Guess the community really appreciates that. Awesome. No time to worry about it too much though, because we're on a time limit. So, you know, in a lot of ways, I wish that what they would have done with this, as far as the roads are concerned, is make it go everywhere. Like, I mean, look, I get that it's a, you know, predetermined path. You can't really build it yourself, but especially in the first area, because like I said, this is the second area of the game. Like, in the first area, I don't even think you have the ability to make roads. Or you did, but because of the end game content, it destroyed a bunch of stuff. But I wish you could be able to get that back, though. You know, I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time. I'll have to play through the main story again, with a heavy emphasis on, you know, trying to do a zipline network that is not just functional but makes sense. So, little Horizon Zero Dawn right there. But yeah, next time I play through this from new game from the start, man, I've been thinking it over since I talked about it. I'm definitely gonna play in offline and make it tougher on myself, especially since I know how to deal with the BT encounters and stuff. My main thing about the BT encounters is early on I'm gonna focus on it's going to be a heavy focus on, once I unlock weaponry to deal with them, just take them out. But once you get past the first, first 6 to 8 hours of gameplay. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. I know I'm on a time limit, but hold on. I can't pass that up. There. Yeah, I know I'm on a time limit, but I can't pass that up. There we are.
That's a big one.
Yep, that's why I can't pass it up.
Okay.
This entire area out here is littered with them. So, also, for anybody who doesn't know, this area right here, once you have the ability to get to this facility, on my right, there is actually an area over here, right where that ladder's at. Bunch of chiral crystals. You go up there, you go up on the roof. For anybody who doesn't know, if there's not a ladder there when you play it, put a ladder there in that area, walk up on the roof, find a way down. Maybe bring a climbing anchor so you can rappel your way down, or another, or you know, multiple ladders, whichever. But it's in the center down there, in that you can see it from here. It's once you get to the ground down there, there's a bunch of chiral crystals over there. So it's well worth stopping and grabbing those, especially early on. I saw the ladder sitting there, and there wasn't really any signs telling why the ladder was there, so I put signs up for other players. I just felt like that'd be, you know, a nice thing to do. The chiral crystals become pretty important at a certain point through the game, and knowing where there's a bunch of them is pretty useful. Oh yeah, these jerks, they use live ammunition. They don't use the rubber bullets. So it's alright. Hell, it hasn't even been 10 minutes yet. We haven't gotten the 10-minute warning. But yeah, the first time you come out to this section, it's a pain, dude. It's that's why I've got like a random generator out here, just sitting. It's where is it? It's like off over here. Well, there's that one, but unless it deteriorated already. I do have like a random generator sitting out here somewhere that I built because I got close to this facility and I ran out of juice from the truck I was using.
Weapons detected. All weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan.
There we go.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
Oh, nope, not this one.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter.
I think that actually did repair my vehicle a little bit. I don't know, unless it's just straight up container repair spray. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, the roads in this section make it way easier to get from place to place. Especially getting to Mountain Knot City, because the first time I traversed this, I was like, ugh. I was like, wait, you expect me to do what? You know? Of course, I just play the game. I'm not trying to use any exploits or anything, you know, like the P-jump glitch or whatever. I've heard about that. I've seen about it. It's like, there's the 10-minute mark. Okay. Well. You guys want to come and try and get me? All right. Fine by me. Now, one of the pieces of advice I'll give about playing this game, if you're playing online, absolutely take advantage of any safe house you come across. As far as resting up and all that. Especially in areas where, you know, you're getting ready to go out to a high BT traffic area. Absolutely make use of the safe houses that are from other players, because otherwise, I mean, yeah, effectively Sam can't die, but I mean, having a save before you go into a high-risk area is always a good thing. Yep, high BT area right here. They don't usually come near the road, though. Don't get me wrong, man. The first time I went into a BT area playing this game, it made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. I was like, whoa. And the way they grab Sam is just nuts. Slows you down like you're stepping through tar, and it's a crazy process. Material's almost ruined. What? From where? Is that just something laying in the environment, or was that... Because everything I've got on me is inside the truck, so it shouldn't be getting ruined at all. The truck's taking the damage for it, but... Now, I did try to put quite an extensive zipline system out here to get to Mountain Knot City and get over to the doctor and other, the photographer, that kind of thing. Must have been something I ran over. That had to be what it was. What, the metals notification. Anyway, but... I lost, I don't know how many vehicles trying to get over here to Mountain Knot City when I had deliveries for it, man. I lost at least 2 trucks. I think I lost 2 or 3 ooh, container repair spray. Don't mind if I do. Hold on.
Stretch my legs.
Yeah, I'll grab the container repair spray. Here. There we go. I don't mind. I always like parking in the center. There we go. Perfect. Deliver. There we go. Made the delivery.
Look, I'm sorry to impose on you once again, but we wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Wow.
Uh-huh, I'm sure.
How did you get this here so fast? I tell you, you never fail to impress.
I try, my man, I try. Can I get 5 stars from you now? Please? Probably not. I don't know. Uh-huh. Oh, no, I did. Oh, I did. I got 5 stars. Nice. Okay. So, yeah, the premium deliveries are definitely the way to go. Sweet. Got delivery time. Cool. It's all going into delivery time, isn't it? Yep. That's fine. Okay.
I've got something for you if it won't be a burden.
What do you got? What are you giving me? Is it a star? I think it's a star. Yep, it's a star. Yay!
Thanks, Sam. You're an inspiration to all of us.
Uh-huh. Do you have any deliveries going to South Knot City? That's the next question. Ooh, nope. Nope. Oh, that's actually part of the main storyline, is recovering Dead Man's clothes. Standard orders. Nope. No. 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 To the film director, novelist's son. The novelist's son. Yeah, he's not even. Yeah. Oh. I mean, I can get to him. It's less than 20%. That's what it is. He's not even 3 stars yet. I don't think he's even connected to the network as of yet. I'll have to do that later. That's Lake Knot City. Lake Knot City is also not 5 stars yet. I can do that. Quantity 3 or more. Yeah, let's select premium delivery. South Knot City. Here we go. Now it's getting interesting. Quantity 2 or more. Yes, let's do that. That is distribution. They're not 5 stars either. Holy crap. All right. Let's do that because it's on our way. Might as well. And that's to Hartman's Lab. So, no, we're good. All right. That'll work. That's on our way. Might as well. Oh, nope. There we go. Yeah, the vehicle's kind of beat up at this point, but there we go. Everything's loaded. We're good. Head out. Although, to be perfectly honest, it's getting late in the day, and I'm going to go ahead and save it. And I'm going to call it right here. I've been Griffin Warlock 66. I bid you adieu. Take it easy. Like, share, subscribe. I'll get happy shit. And when I can, I will do a live stream. But I will get back to streaming. I'll get back to streaming like my normal schedule, with the way my normal schedule is after the move. But I will live stream when I'm able to, when I have the time. But for now, just know I appreciate you all, and I thank you. And I'm almost at 100 subscribers. If I hit 100 subscribers, that'll be a nice little milestone for me. And if you guys can make that happen, I will definitely try my best to come up with more insane challenge runs, more insane content, trying to make it worth your while, and worth mine too. And it is the mental nourishment that I absolutely need to keep trudging along, whatever you want to say, trucking along with my channel. But either way, I will catch you next time. Take it easy and be safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in. I'll catch you later.